So I'm doing a cushion centrepiece for somebody that's retiring in our sewing group. It's caretaker. So what I do, I normally add all my text separately, not using the continual button. I just add Gary, then add enjoy your, because then you can change the size of each bit if you want. So the only thing I'm doing now is getting these centred. So this is what I like to do. What I've come on to show you is how to quilt around it. That's going to be my middle bit, isn't it? So if I put that in middle and then put that up there. That again, I like everything. Anybody who think I'm a perfectionist, and anybody that knows me knows my budget and scarper. Right, I'm not going to be able to quilt round that because I've got it in a 10 by 10 hoop. So what I'm going to have to do is make that smaller. So if I edit it and make it just smaller. So I'm using this bit here. You see that? So because of that then I want to make them smaller, my little kisses. Anybody in America, if we get anybody on there, they're kisses, they're not XXX. It's just what we do in UK. Oh, probably around world, but I know we do it in UK. I know Americans don't though. Right. That'll do, my thinks. Hold on. So what I'm going to do now, I want to quilt all around that. So what I've done, what I always do is set my embroidery field bit, if you like, here. So that's my frame I'm working to. I want a 10.5 inch finished block. Sorry, a 10 inch finished block, 10.5 inch starting. So I'm going to start on my 10 5/8. That's roughly 10 5/8. I need it 10 inch finished, so let's have a look if we can just bring it in slightly. No, I think that'll do it. So we're going to leave it at that anyway and see what we've got to do. So to now quilt around that, you need to select everything. So I'm going to press OK first. Right, I'm going to do this meandering, as you call it, because I like that one. So if you don't, I'll show you. If you don't set your, right, if you don't set your, what you call it, size here, your hoop size, your embroidery field size, it will do the whole lot. So what you need to do first is do that to your, hold on, my mouse is having a dicky fit. Do that to what you're working with. Now, can you see what's happened here? Because I've not selected everything, it's only quilting around the last thing. So what I need to do now is cancel that. Right, this is what I'm showing you. Go onto this bit here. Can you see these squares, triangles? Press that. You need to select all. So what I do is, you can press that one if you like. Can you see? I'm not going too fast. Oh, lying. Right, that's it. Select them. So that's selected all. Press your OK. So now, when you go into that, it'll go back to the beginning again. So I've got to change this. Can you see what's happened? It's now recognised that I've got all that writing on there. I like to do a bigger stipple because I can't stand waiting for all that to stitch. It's just more to life. So we go in there. Just do it to what you want to do. Let's have a little look. Right, that'll do for the time being. Right, this is your distance now. This is your gap. So I like a bit of distance around my lettering because I do. That's dog that's going to start barking in a minute because my husband's just gone out of the house and she's absolutely in love with him. Right. I think that'll do. I know we've got a few little squiggly bits here, but because Gary's not a quilter, he'll not be bothered about that. Unless I, no, I'm going to leave it at that. So, that is how you quilt on a block doing more than one item. So you're pressing that select button. So that is it. And I'm going into embroidery. So that's not going to take me like 500 years if I had done it differently, you know, done that smaller stipple. So I hope that helps you get around your little projects. This can only be done, by the way, on the Brother Dream machine, so the XV, the Stellaire and the Luminaire at the moment, with the stipple designs and what's it in. Okie dokie.